So I've taken apart the RX100 mainly to make it test ready. So the plan is to buff all those engine parts, and then I should be assembling it. What I've done is I've actually removed the carrier. I've removed the crash guard and a couple of other things for giving it for plating, and then once I get it back, then I'll start assembling it. So right now my aim is to polish all these metal parts. So I have rigged something here using a angle grinder, so I'll quickly go ahead and polish it. So if you want to see, this is the before, as you can see, and this is how the clutch cover looks like. This is how the head looks like, not shiny, and this is the little magnet cover. So that's how each of these look like now. So once I polish them, hopefully they will start looking much better. So let me put you guys on a tripod and then start polishing everything. I can definitely live with that. As you can see, it's almost mirror finish. This stuff is not good, so I have a polishing soap lying somewhere. I'll search for it and then use that, because this is not giving me good results, and the amount of effort also is too high. And the worst thing is, see this, I shouldn't have worn a white t-shirt to do polishing. Now my t-shirt is ruined. So yeah, let me find the soap, and then using that I'll polish it once again. So the RX100 has a retest planned tomorrow. So look at the condition of the wheels. I do not have time to change all this because I'll have to spend a lot of time to fix this. And since the test is tomorrow, it won't be practical for me to change everything. However, I got some parts chrome plated, as you can see. We didn't get the silencer yet because there was a small issue with the silencer, so because of which we did not get it. So I'll be using the RXZ 5-speed RXZ silencer, not the catalytic converter but the one that is on it right now, to do the retest. Probably by next week we'll get the silencer, and once the silencer is back, the RX100 will be completed. So as of now the wheels are looking sad. In fact, what I did is, on this half I actually did some cleaning, so it is looking reasonably presentable. So I'll do the cleaning in the remaining half, and then what I'll do is I'll touch this with a paintbrush, because that is the only option we have. Otherwise what we can do is we can remove this wheel and put the wheel from the RXZ, but then the problem would be the front wheel, because that we cannot change. So this is a sari guard. As you can see, I've done some fixes, I've done some touch up. So this will also go for plating. This was broken here as well as here, so because of which I could not give it for plating. But then what I did is temporarily I made it presentable so that tomorrow it clears the test. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys on a tripod and I'll start my work, and once the work will be completed you guys will see the result. So I'm hoping to finish the entire thing in one video, so wish me luck. So I'm going to show you guys something. This is Loctite. This is a thread locker. Unfortunately the prints is gone. So what has happened is, one of the studs and the silencer, let me take you there, is not tightening, it is spinning. And if you can see, there is a stud here also, so as you can see there is a stud here also which is just coming off with hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this thread locker. Okay, so you need to put this thread locker onto this. Just a little bit is enough, don't overdo it. And then okay, so we'll let that dry. In the meantime, we'll go back to the rear wheel and fix it. So guys, in between my camera battery died, so at that time what I did is I mostly did the wiring. So this little yoke, the one that I bought went missing, so I had to install the old one, and I was pretty miserable after installing that, but guess what, I found it. So now I'll remove this and install this, and everything else in the rear is fixed. Now all we need to do is just install the seat, so that needs to be done, and then we need to install both side covers. But there was an unfortunate thing. What happened is I actually lost the small thing that locks this cable, so I kept it at a very safe place, but now I am not able to find it, so I'll keep looking for that. So anyways, that is the last thing to go, but rest of it is done. So now I'll get the seat and then I'll fix the left side yoke. So I could not film some of the bits because the camera kept dying in and out, so it's almost finished. Let me go ahead and tighten the silencer and then let's start the bike. Guys, check this out. So it is 100% completed, washed and ready for the fitness test tomorrow. So this whole thing was done in just a day and a half. So I hope it clears the test tomorrow. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. It's pretty late actually. It is 12:33 a.m. So I have to now clean this mess, and after that I have to go to sleep. So hopefully it clears the test tomorrow. Wish me luck. Was this little guy dropping this brand spanking new silencer that I got from the electroplating, guys. So this silencer was badly dented, if you remember the old videos. What we did is we gave it for denting, and those guys actually cut the silencer from here. So this is basically two different silencers, and it was welded together, and then I gave it for electroplating. So it is looking as good as new. So this is the first time that this is getting plated. So I'll also share some videos on the RX100. So right now I'm going to install the silencer first, and then we'll also try to make a video on the restoration that I did on the RX100. Okay, so I'll put you guys on a tripod and then we'll start working. So the RX100 is finally restored. That is the exhaust note of an original RX100 with a 6-hole silencer. So there are a couple of small things that needs to be done. Let me turn this off first. Yeah, so there are a couple of things that needs to be done. One, I need to give the sari guard for plating. That I'll do. Then I'll have to give the gear lever for plating. And I also need to give the kicker for plating. Or rather, I'll buy a brand new kicker. This is the RX135 5-speed kicker. So this doesn't belong here. So I'll get a new RX100 kicker and I'll replace this with that. And then we also need to change the rims and the spokes and paint the hubs. So that is going to happen next. I'm also getting the engine cover, head, everything painted. So the engine side is going to happen next. Anyways, there is no bearing noise or anything, so I won't be doing the entire engine, but I will hopefully try to get those painted. And probably I'm also a little tired of this polished aluminum finish. So yeah, so that was the RX100 restoration video. So I wanted the bike to clear the test first, and then I wanted to share this video. I've already shot a lot of it, like the polishing of the engine cases, and then I've done some touch-up jobs for the test. Also I have installed all these chrome bits on the bike, so that video is going to be out soon, or probably I'll make it part of this video itself. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great night. Bye bye.